Yes, we're at Lifeguard headquarters where they gave us an update along with Border Patrol after witnessing that vessel. They're saying coming in, dropping off people in the water before it capsized in La Jolla.
They understand, I believe, the dangers. However, they don't fully get the sense of how dangerous they are until these incidents happen.
Just after 5 a.m., U.S. Customs and Border Patrol agents spotted under a dozen people who appeared to be in distress in the water. They called on assistance from San Diego lifeguards who noticed people being dropped off in the water, and then the ponga boat came down to Wipeout Beach and capsized in La Jolla.
A lot of times these vessels are not seafaring vessels. They're grossly overladen. They're packed with gas cans. They're packed full of people.
Lifeguards rescued 10 people. Some were wearing flotation devices, others were not. And the boat carried over 16. Officials say one person died after being submerged underwater.
We do know it's a business, right? And we do know in the maritime environment they can charge significantly higher fees.
Lifeguards said the water's choppy condition could have made matters worse.
The conditions out there today were rough. We have 4 to 6 foot surf and some heavy currents.
But with this being the second human smuggling by boat attempt just this week, why does this continue to happen?
I think people are getting desperate. I think people are becoming much more frustrated and seeking these different ways of crossing into the U.S.
Pedro Rios is in Tijuana every Thursday passing out masks and hygiene kits at the border, where he's noticed a big increase and says it's due to several reasons, including lack of a clear policy message from the U.S. to migrants and the lack of humanitarian aid from Mexican authorities. Rios says this won't be the last of the ponga boat smuggling attempts.
I think so, unfortunately. I think we'll probably continue to see these incidents, and my hope is that we don't see any more loss of life.
Border Patrol agents say they have ramped up coastal enforcement efforts recently.
It's definitely something that we've seen an increase of over the past couple of fiscal years. Last fiscal year was actually a record year for maritime apprehensions, with 1,273 apprehensions in the maritime environment. This fiscal year, which won't end until the end of September, we're already approaching 1,100, so we're on pace to break that record again.
Border Patrol said they took in those 15 people determined to be in the U.S. unlawfully. They will now be processed.